Welcome and good morning, folks. We are Crypto for Joe, cryptocurrency and blockchain ideas for your average Joe. I exemplify your average Joe in most every way, Not sure about that. But anyway, we're here today speaking with Cayman Nava. Cayman, how are you?
I'm doing very well.
So we have been doing the show and encouraging people to get involved in the space. You know, what does that mean? That means study it. It's coming. I mean, it's the writing's on the wall. The Swiss banks announced that now they're getting into staking, and you can get your client 6.5 to 8%. That's what they've announced. And so anyway, and we do not tell people to invest in it because of quite a few reasons. Number one, we have no idea of knowing how much money you have, what your position is. And number two is you can lose your money. I mean, the space is secure. The concepts behind this are secure and proven, but there are some gotchas out there. There are some ways that you can get in here and screw things up. So can you cover some of that with us? Just, I know that, if you just, a guy might watch this or watch a similar, some information, go, yeah, I want to purchase a little Bitcoin or a little Ethereum, what have you. How can that person step on himself? Just through ways of just kind of being a little, not knowing what he's doing.
Right. Yeah. There's a bunch of ways. Believe me. We could start with some simple kind of nefarious things. So like maybe you go on Facebook, you start bragging, oh, I bought a Bitcoin, or, I bought this or that. Well, not all your Facebook friends are friends. And
it's a marketing term used by Facebook, by the way.
Yeah. Well, maybe one is some, hacker,
an enemy,
or, can get in contact with someone who sends you some kind of email. It's like, oh, click on the link to, I don't know, win a car, to whatever, to get your prize. You click on the link. You stored your funds on your computer, and just as fast as you click that link, there you go. Your funds are gone.
Okay.
So phishing is definitely a big issue, and something you always have to be watching out for. One way to mitigate against this is to use a hardware wallet, which is a separate device. Let me see if I can show you one. It's a separate device that basically can control your funds, and you plug that in your computer. And even if the hacker hacks your computer, it'd be a lot harder for them to actually hack that device. So,
right,
one extra level of protection.
Okay.
Another area where you can go wrong. This is a lot less nefarious in many ways, is that crypto is very volatile and it's very easy to get demoralized. And in fact, there are players out there that want you to get demoralized and sell. You can buy and then it goes down, by a whole bunch. And maybe you're not demoralized, but you just have to pay the bills. You bought more than you could actually afford, and you have to sell the bottom. It happened to many people. All the time. So that's another way you can kind of get burnt, is doing it yourself, selling out.
The jittery hand.
Right.
Okay. Any other ways that you can lose your money? Maybe putting a wrong number in. You walk us through some of that.
Yeah. One way I would say is like kind of a continuation of the losing out in the market, is investing in other coins that you don't understand, or things that end up being a scam, or unproven things that have problems in them. So take for instance, even sophisticated investors like Mark Cuban. He's been known to be in this Ethereum space, investing in different tokens. He just got involved in a token that dropped to zero, or dropped significantly, and he probably lost his butt on it. And so it can happen even if you think you're investing in the right thing. You just have to be cautious.
Anything else that comes to mind?
I mean, always double check if you're going to be sending money from one place to another. Usually when you're doing this, you kind of are copying and pasting. You're doing things that don't rely on you typing in numbers directly. Avoid those things if you can. Make it as automated or seamless as possible, where you're inputting the smallest amount of data as possible, because we're not good at inputting data.
Right. Cutting and pasting is our friend in that case. All right. Well, I definitely wanted to cover that, and definitely thank you for your input today. Definitely want to keep the average Joe's funds in the average Joe's accounts, which we aim to do. So thanks for your time, and we'll check you later.
Yep. Thanks.